What is good, Mexit planners? My passport was canceled and now I'm stuck in Mexico. Let me explain. It's been 9.5 years since I last renewed my passport. It's hard to believe that it's been almost a decade since I ate breakfast at the Ritz-Carlton in downtown Atlanta while waiting on my passport appointment at the office on Peachtree Street. But the time has come again to renew. But in this chapter of my life, I'm a full-time resident of Merida, Mexico. So today, I wanted to take you through the process of renewing your US passport here in Mexico. One benefit of living in Merida is that we have the US Consulate for the southern half of Mexico right here in the city. So the process of getting a US passport renewed while in Mexico becomes a lot easier since we have a local consulate. The first part of the passport renewal process involves getting an appointment at a US consulate closest to you. You start the process by going to the link below, which is mx.usembassy.gov/passports/#visit. You will need to answer a series of questions about your current passport status, its physical condition, and your legal name before it will take you to the scheduling link. You can get an appointment by going to this link below, which is ca.cms.state.gov/s/new-appointment. I scheduled my appointment on February 25th and got a date for March 27th. So the first available date was about 30 days out, and I was surprised it was actually that fast. I recommend that you schedule the earliest available appointment, which was 7:45. Once you have your appointment scheduled, start gathering the required documents that you will need. You will need the following documents: your existing passport, a copy of your existing passport, a completed application form. You will want to sign the form with your appointment date and print the 2 pages of the application on separate sheets of paper. You will also need a color passport photo. Lastly, you will need a consulate kit from FedEx or UPS to return your passport. For my passport photo, we used the passport app in the Apple App Store called Passport Photo. My wife took a photo for me in Office Max against a white wall. We then used the Kodak printing machine to air print the pictures. The process to air print the photo was pretty simple. You simply select the Wi-Fi network of the Kodak device and then put your cell phone on that network. Secondly, you choose the image and tell it to print from the Kodak printer. Finally, you select the 2x2 inch size and print 16 photos on one sheet of the passport picture. Also emailed my application while at Office Max and printed 2 copies in the store. Printing the passport photo was a very straightforward process. Finally, before your appointment, I recommend that you go to the FedEx store and get a consulate kit. The closest store to the consulate in Merida is on Avenida Cupulas. The FedEx store opens at 9 a.m. and I highly recommend that you get this done beforehand because the workers in the store have 8 hours to kill. And believe me, they're in no hurry to process each client. Once you have your kit, record the tracking information so you can sign up for shipping notifications from FedEx when your passport is on its way back to you. Now, for the day of your appointment, I recommend arriving 15 minutes before your appointment. Leave everything but your folder with all of your vital information in it at home. Before you can reach the processing area, they will take your cell phone, headphones, Apple Watch, and any other electronic items at the security station. Also, they require you to turn off your cell phone before permitting access to the secured area. Once inside, however, you will follow the line that's on the floor all the way back to the cashier. You will wait until called to the cashier window where they will review your application, take your FedEx envelope, and then you pay. Payments can be made in either US dollars or in pesos. Please try to have the exact amount. The total cost for my large passport book and passport card was 3,040 pesos. I had 3,050 pesos and they were able to give me 10 pesos and change. I met a friend in the lobby who had to return on the day of my appointment because they didn't have enough change. Also, there's an ATM machine in the processing area, but I wouldn't rely on that machine to have the small bills or change. If you have the correct amount of money, it will save you a trip. Once you've paid, it takes about 4 to 5 weeks to process your passport renewal in Mexico. That's far faster than what's going on right now in the States. I purchased an expedited shipping kit from FedEx, which was 571 pesos or about $30.91. The large passport book and passport card cost me 160 US dollars. Total for my US passport renewal was $190.91. My time to wait and provide all the required information was 2 hours and 15 minutes. I spent 30 minutes paying and processing the application. Then I had to go to FedEx and get a consulate kit because I forgot that part of the process. The FedEx store didn't open until 9:05, and it took them 45 minutes to process me, even though I was the third person in line. Therefore, missing this one step in my appointment cost me about an hour and 30 minutes. I will update you in the community post when I receive my new passport. Until then, I am stuck in Mexico chilling. If you want to know more about why I got my passport card, in addition to the passport, leave me comments below. Until next time, MexitPlans Monty, I'm out.